I'm Patrick Massoels for this Puma presser alongside head men's basketball coach Tom Church after the second victory of the weekend against Lewis. Coach, before we get started with specifics, what's just your general impression of the game and the overall effort that you saw from your players?
I mean, they never gave up. You know, we just didn't really quite have it offensively tonight. It could have been a little bit from the overtime game on Thursday, but we just kept grinding and grinding and grinding, and we were able to hit a few big shots down the stretch, which was the difference.
One of the things we talked about after Thursday's game was how you plan to get the energy from that victory to go on 2 days and into this game, and that energy was clearly there. What did you have to say to your players on Friday, and what during the halftime break did you have to say that kind of inspired them to keep going after this?
Well, we didn't, like I said, we didn't have a particularly good first half, but just going into this game, it was, you know, I mean, and we're talking about it. We're talking about the conference tournament. We want to get in the conference tournament. So, you know, some coaches, they may say, hey, it's probably not good to talk about that kind of stuff and all that. We want to get in, and our guys want to get in bad, and they're hungry for it. So, you know, we're talking about that, and like I said, our guys just, they kept grinding, they kept fighting, just doing what we needed to do down the stretch to win that game. Just big play after big play. We had a couple guys really step up tonight.
You had 4 guys on the stat sheet that got into double digits with scoring, and one of the big key players that you had today was Kendrick Williams, who had a lot of rebounds, a lot of blocks, and a lot of assists playing off the glass. What do you have to say about the effort that you saw him put up today?
He was just absolutely incredible. I mean, 16 points, 13 boards, 5 blocks, and every one of those blocks is big. And when we can pressure like that, knowing that he's back there underneath the basket, I mean, it's just a huge advantage to us. And then, of course, CJ Hardaway at the end of the game with that huge shot. We've been kind of waiting for that one big shot from him, and sure enough, you know, we knew it was going to happen. We just weren't sure when.
So now you have a double victory from Thursday and now today. What does that kind of victory say to you? How does that make you feel? And what kind of energy is that giving to your players just after this game in the locker room?
It feels good. I mean, that locker room, we're excited. I mean, we're so hungry right now. Like, we can't wait till the next game. You know, the sad part about it is as we get one game closer, it's one game closer to the end here. But, you know, we're hungry right now. I mean, those guys are so excited. They're ready to get back after it. Thursday, our rival at home, UIndy, and then hopefully the conference tournament on Sunday.
So your last home game is Thursday against UIndy. Big game, rivalry between the two schools. What are you going to be doing as a team over the next few days to prepare for that, and what do you expect to go into that game kind of facing?
Yeah, at this point in the season, there's no like monster game plan that you can put together. It's rest, get some shots up. The players are going to decide it. We've done our jobs as coaches. If they don't get it by now, they're not going to get it. So rival game, like you said, there's not going to be really anything that I'm going to have to stand up and say our guys are going to be ready for that game. They took it to us down there, the first one of the year, but now at our place, we're going to be prepared. We'll be ready.
Well, Coach, congratulations on your victories this weekend. This is Patrick Massoels with the Puma Presser.